Paano yung nga ba dinadiagnose ang vertigo?
Well, like what we've talked about earlier, no, a good history, meaning yung kwento pa lang ng pasyente, medyo may bearing na. So important to take note of the different details, and a good examination that we do during sa emergency room. That's why sa acute phase pa lang, meron ka ng diagnosis basically. And kung medyo nalilito pa yung doktor, we request either an MRI to rule out nga yung mga different causes, yung mga mas delikado. And mga balance testing. Meron mga balance tests na ginagawa, interestingly. May mga balance tests that are available here in the hospital that we can do.
Okay, so Doc, sige, ano po yung mga examinations na usually nire-request natin para ma-confirm na it's really vertigo na yung nararamdaman ng pasyente?
Kadalasan, so we request for a video nystagmography, may mga tinatawag kami na tests, and may mga special apparatus, and also video head impulse testing na tinatawag. These are special tests, medyo complicated yung pakinggan, and yung basically yung simplest way to explain it. Kasi yung balance system natin, hindi siya kita from the outside. So we need to indirectly measure yung function of the balance apparatus through other means, which is yung pinaliwanag ko earlier na is by vision and yung function ng balance system yung sa spine, etc.
I see. Okay, and Doc, ang vertigo is considered a neurological finding, right?
Yes, it's a symptom.
It's a symptom.
That's why of various causes. So, pwedeng the most common yung peripheral vertigo. Tapos, if we go inside, pwedeng stroke nga. So, some patients, vertigo yung manifestation. And if we go further, pwede rin mga tumors inside the brain.
I see. So, paano siya naiiba dito sa mga ibang like kapag central ba? May
central,
ayun,
yes.
Okay.
So, we call it peripheral, yung meaning yung sa balance apparatus, sa labas lang yung cause ng vertigo. Pag central, yun, medyo nasa loob.